Tisiana na me go back to some of the E-LEVY who are semi akano. Me who say you cry discuss bi je foko me Facebook E-LEVY who are semba kan in fact uti mpanyifo ni bia no mabaha nso a E-LEVY na so omoka ho asem. I think that the key thing na ebetimi aboa ne say for me E-LEVY na me pe sure na me support it. Sure. Misusu say no kure na ni nimninti ena na ebasa. I am just saying say sorry ye bo afode pa o. Yeah. You see can I yetuane e ya na musu. If you timi bo 50,000, 40,000. Na e bi de kura no ye de e bullion van e besi wo yi bag kama pa kakraka. Intimi nkan yo. And also the AG the co bank. But nana on say on E-LEVY no. I think say na this is what I say. Na sha. That time I ba me ko Peace FM. And now can about about me PhD no. Somehow related to digital financial inclusion no. Yeah. Now one of the argument to make is say Ghana person ya dey be a friend of fintech, financial technology. Into yisikasem na ya kabum. In the 90 day, my advert, I'm a mom, which is a defining a fintech space. Nana, and all better, you say a man, Nana, he knew what they say. Yes, she am out, Krumo Mukudija, Yabu Maju Musica. Compared to about 10 years ago. What's a coffee? So, E-LEVY, Yanshi, a bay road back. Sa against Nana Yano. Man for them sick of a champasse. Because Nana, what's your income tax, right? So cause the 2 man our banker we save na we in every instance here tiwa. And then you the ATM back when na the check back when na they told them na they told them. Yeah. But financial technology confoni shia okra na bi obetimi afa phone na bia wo nya access to pin no. Quickly obetimi blocking. So the fintech space has also reduced the incidence of crime boneye kwemu custom abafom. Sure. Nana the 2 parties they person and cancel E-LEVY. I remember you see Dr. Mahmoud Bamia on 18th August. Moving Peak Hotel, no can be. Or say E-LEVY no nana. Omo research na. Oma E-LEVY ni affect wo mo pa no. Omo ye budua kakra. Na ya dwen ko. Typically pa sika ni bie no ana no time mu ba ma omo de na check. Ko yo na hin wo de wo so de ja wo de ehia fa damfo. Yeah no watwa tum. Banana do na check na mo ye easy. So E-LEVY no yanye ya it will be tax on tax because you see no de you know kra say some because o share sika be transfer 10,000 into 20,000 it's phone it's all in a flat rate and so in a flat rate because say net on flat rate. They say people are not getting interested. There's 2 basic principles of taxation: equity and fairness. Now let's analyze equity. Equity means that the playing field. They say you pay. It's in my yes you equitable. They say my say baby we call baby a level playing field. Now does it make sense? Say me you say to 2 because you metuya marketuya. That's me income tax. Sa indirect taxes now onipa ni to me tuya bi dentia. Me to fuel. Yeah. Me call restaurant. Now, what I say, those are indirect taxes. I've also contributed income tax. Now, we are at every instance where I'm transferring the money, no charge me tax. That is not equitable, and that is not fair. That is not fair because when you look at the income tax bracket, you see, bracket, me do bracket netuya. Me say be. It's not fair. So, Nana, the E-LEVY to me was a lazy way of taxing. Rather, what they should do is that Nanako construction site be bra. I'm not a car mechanic. Me corner was the vibe be same. 100. Going to tax. Yes. Nana went to you. But me at every instance. Nana at every instance I'm multimedia. Because what the big come to ya it affects my tax bracket. Yeah. Nana what you say? Yeah. And in one study most multinational communism. Business is normally about so many clothing allowance because allowances are not taxable. Yeah. Now so why a car allowance because allowances are not taxable. Because when you saw the kind of basic salary the tax obligation of the company in the control. Now what I say? It means you know what side and waje Jantua workmanship 2 million. Or 20 days I 4,000. But when you are Jantua how do you get them into the tax bracket? That is where they must think outside the box. Now no more National Economic Forum. The current GR boss, in terms of a penasem, or your senior manager KPMG. Most of reports are made kind on the economy to understand a KPMG. Nana had when you go to most countries,
income tax contributes about 40% of their total tax obligations. Siko mujijik free for income tax VAT, about 40%. Ghana, about 20%. So it means that our economy is less formalized. Nana prempe. Omo me local stores no. Unzo mutu ya VAT. But omo nye boja ne bintu ya VAT. Boja for ni business casen local for no. So how do you get the boja? That is where you are paid to think. Eti nyama V8, eti nyama salunka, eti nyama bungalow. Eti na fly first class no. So what the country did in the US to bring the informal sector into a certain tax region, that's what they should do. But as obey E-LEVY, effective will be meanwhile, the person is overburdened with tax. And another tax evasion is a crime. Tax avoidance is not a crime. It's me you say to sober send me 10,000. Near bet you live here, down to a take Johnson magic. It's a tax avoidance, it's not a crime.
Yeah.
It's enough for me bring to your tax. No one to because and he. But Oma system, no, also about me, because one of the best policies and about me, we call them by the Estonian policy. People should read about Estonia. Estonian tax system. Now, no tax system, they say, wow, no, dobs over file tax and only Lintia. Oh, yeah, Juma to a certain point. I file assessment. Don't me the tax can be chow back.
Oh, Ghana, I will have a news.
Yes, now only my dear Messiah. Oh, yeah, business. It's a coquania idea. They've created a tax saving in Estonia, finance investment, venture capitals. A cocoa idea, you don't incubation and a business incubation center. You don't for processing now church or saying, you know, you're established businessman, no Kasani Bibia, on more with sky the Ejuma, says can interest rate or so for a period. And to profit in Bibia, Obenya, venture capitalist, no, I am comfortable because. So him say obenya returns of an investment. But na Ghana no, o kwaje besian or banker, interest rate is 27%. Especially business, that same GRA is knocking on your door. You've paid employment, but the dictator follow, you need to pay it to that person. So how will you survive as a business? Me mount 30 African countries are. Countries of interest rate, just say Nigeria, just about 26%. Ghana 27%. Malawi and Namibia is about 20. They are all doing 15, 7, 8. South Africa's interest rate is around 8 to 10%. Ghana 27%. So how can the Ghanaian compete with that person? So now your tax system, no?
All right.
And you're right. The only things that the informal sector mason for, plumber for, any idea, no. And one way to do it, my solution, me read by Estonia principle, no, is associations. Now your Ghana Engineering Association. And as I say, crowd meter. Pay the laws. I didn't know me say difficult, no. They say we fee, no. So when you be your energy commission certified electrician,
exactly.
How are they able to do that? They made the electricians understand. Say someone force sit down. So based on the contract, papa, come under the bracket of energy commission. Now it's a law. Answer near the meter be a brown. Nipo de paper never man so quiet estimate in man. So now stamp will be a free energy commission. So you can do some of these incentives, rob them into associate nana GPLT drivers a ukroma. Then to no mutimi to fame. Ne aka order say there be enya 350 and tax them.
Right.
You go don't know what's canon. Mechanic a day be your car 3. No, 100 they say 300.
All right. Ma it may be
what are you talking about?
Fellows of Fuskwache ba fiha. Emma yeneno twetwe enkomo. Na enkomo twetwe mu no. Yebusa no on say na ban ba den no be yentie fellows of Fuskwache.
First of all, E-LEVY be yefio. On the start kan no. That was 2022 and E-LEVY talk about. I say COVID levy be free. Sa sanitation tax be free ho. Betting tax be free ho. There are about share this but there are about 6 of them are listed. Definitely, so what quarter na COVID levy dey we say if so the price will come down. The hardship no address number 2. On my penny mama say first of all E-LEVY
na sabre na Ghana for kase yempe E-LEVY no. Yentie inshaya so MP.
And they can't do anything. We are in government. If they claim it will make us unpopular, why wouldn't they stop? Okay. Well, they know this is going to transform and change the lives of Kenyans. They know this is going to reverse the consequences of the COVID. Time they can't do anything. We are in government. If they claim it to do, we will pass it at the right time. They can't do anything. We are in government. If they claim it will make us unpopular, why wouldn't they stop? Okay. Well, they know this is going to transform and change the lives of Kenyans. They know this is going to reverse the consequences of the COVID. They know this is going to put our fiscal space in the right perspective, and they are afraid that Ghanaians will continue to build their goodwill and confidence in this government. So please, we
Mwa say afi ono steka ebuafu ekwan omu fa solution ye. Na no ne buafu kire ye. Na ono no kan say Ghana focus say na eyade emomu nye obemu my unpopular no. Also obibi ensi.
Also we have the power.
That also tells you say Musa make say they much about chance am not kind. That kind of percent or say we take decisions based on emotions. It's not research. So we say, I buy less than 4 years ago. Catch it say, ye tina ya no. A drew bit me no more ye tina beto young cock for not young baby E-LEVY. That's how buy now catch it was in the next 4 years. 4 years down the line say or bow bitchem. Then it tells you say, then the government then when we decided they didn't really believe in the thing. I want to make that. Yeah. Because if you really believe in say E-LEVY and never 10 around the fortunes of the country. What are you saying? Because all the two parties, when you read their budget, their manifesto, which is the social contract to the people, E-LEVY. So it clearly tells in that your politicians, I say, teacher training allowance and they making. Me show data. When Mahama cancel teacher training allowance, na numbers na cost and answer call from. Because I'm not who say me you just say to some disadvantaged. Me you meteorology and climate science I buy my medjuman. But what teacher need the ebe positive. Onas in the ebe positive. So you are short of jobs. So whether you pay the allowance or not, there's an incentive for you to go to teacher training. There's an incentive for you to go to nursing training. But who send people the about many political capital and me ba me so me de beba. So our leaders na make about fiscal consolidation. Say as Gracia will be people will oppose it. Into one name. Now I'm more boss one can many finance minister. Me no nim baby is kind of free but we yet mean to na when you nema. And you listen to certain voices, you implement it. Because the cousin and you'll be and come maybe say charging the financial loss to the state. Say E-LEVY no am regional tours. Say Captain, we are God fearing country, we will not go to IMF. Can you na don kuma nkasa atim ne ho omo to Ghana nyina ka kire ne ntia IMF ya de bone aye tue E-LEVY na beboaye mo de E-LEVY ba less than 6 months we went to the IMF. It tells you that our government's lack candor omo kan okre enana decision akwa so bi da sori a nana Kufuor de no me enye E-LEVY no a kirem kito o ye femra. There's no better research because nana my argument is that how can you tell me that ade ayese enum eduru enum abemi yetipa ye eko 4 years on, yes, I see a bass edrun and ye betwem. That is politics of deceit. And an Ghana for any a binding. Bebrain, ebini yankano cre. Yankano cranch try a man for no. Because an catcher say E-LEVY or IMF. Udi me nunina. And an aduma na same way in Nesia Oba, Nagajos or the E-LEVY by Ebetia. You won't pay because you are not honest with us. That is one and the when we are government. One thing you must know is that fidelity to fact. Because Nana, true history, and I have been proven right on E-LEVY. I've been proven right by E-LEVY. Because we told you the countries are being in.
But that's what I'm saying, say. Ujidi Senka E-LEVY, Omu yet transparent with us. Because there were 3 principles in Tianum Sumuji.
Yes, employment, rules, and ICT.
In Tisanka, Omu yet transparent. I complain of
E-LEVY. Nana, I'm not transparent per se. Nana, the thing that experts from the start of the Tinus are the papa. Nana, your policy be what? Here's what by a fair degree in economics.
No, professor. It's a major concern.
Nana, fintech dynamic. Me say na he pan ya yete ya. Insure from the time they love finance abrofo for yente bibia. What say ma ko dwamu yiji. Ya buom kwa maji omusika. It doesn't happen because when you switch card into do yejiwa fintech he gets his money. Na ka chem say we introduce E-LEVY. No man no kodi dwan at every 1,000 Ghana cedi at 10 cedis. That transaction or any day, mienu 20 Ghana only 20 cedi be mo be life.
All right.
And I can't budget.
You can't budget.
You can't budget. Because I said a Rolling Stone, you can't budget. And I said, before we had the name is in a way for no. Yes, but I mean, we thank God. Say, oh man, you develop your baying him.